I'm so excited to share with you the items in today's video. Now, quite a few of them are going to be some tried and true favorites. So for anybody who is new to cruising, you're going to find this video extremely helpful. However, I also have some newer finds, including some that I've never shared on my channel that I have just tried out that I absolutely cannot wait to share with you. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, before I get started, I wanted to mention two things. Firstly, you're going to find the links to all of the items in today's video down below in the description underneath the video title, as well as in a pinned comment. And secondly, if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. All right, first I want to start off with the phone case lanyard. Now, this is something that not a lot of people think about, but it is absolutely something that you should be bringing with you on a cruise, or if you're doing beach excursions, anything that you think you might be around water. It is absolutely great for when you're leaving the ship and you're going on excursions. Now, it's a waterproof phone case on a lanyard, but the really great thing is this one is very well made. It is absolutely waterproof, and one of the things that I really like about it is the quality of the photos is really good. Now, I'm going to get back to the tech items in just a minute, but first I did want to share with you a new swimsuit and cover-up set that I just bought. Now, I had a chance to try it during my stay in Miami. I absolutely love this two-piece set. Now, the only thing I will say is the skirt is a little bit sheer, and personally it doesn't bother me because I'm wearing it as a cover-up, but don't think that it's going to replace a complete skirt, but it definitely makes a beautiful set for either the cruise ship or for an excursion. Now, whenever I'm packing for a cruise or any trip, there are two essentials that I always bring along, and they're both newer innovations that make travel and packing easier. Which brings me to the sponsor of today's video, Epica. Now, Epica is well known and trusted for their travel adapters, but they've recently introduced other reliable and well-designed travel essentials. Now, if you're cruising or traveling internationally, the Epica Pulse 45W Universal Travel Adapter is my top pick. It's compact, powerful, and works in over 200 countries and regions. Epica is a brand trusted by millions of travelers, and the Pulse 45 has been chosen by outlets like the Wall Street Journal and Wired as one of the best travel adapters you can buy. Now, the name Pulse actually came from its inspiration. It's designed around the idea of the Earth's continuous, powerful pulse, delivering a steady stream of energy just when you need it most. Now, here's why I love this model. It delivers super fast charging. It can actually charge your iPhone up to 55% in just 30 minutes, which is great for a quick power up before heading out. It is a 3-prong outlet plus 2 USB-C and 2 USB-A ports, so you can charge multiple devices at once: phones, iPads, tablets, and laptops. It has a sleek design, and unlike some bulky adapters, this one is lightweight and compact, and it comes in its own carrying case to keep everything organized. On my recent river cruise and in Europe, it was amazing. I had my phone, portable charger, and iPad all charging at once, plus I was still able to plug in my hair tools. Now, I'll leave a link to the Epica Pulse 45W Universal Travel Adapter down below in the description of this video, as well as a pinned comment, and it is on promotion right now. Epica Trip Cozy Compression Packing Cubes. Now, I am a huge fan of compression packing cubes, and these have become one of my absolute favorite travel essentials. I recently used them for a 4-day Miami trip, and they helped me to compress my clothing, save space, and stay organized. Now, I have a set of 6 compression packing cubes, but they come in a pack of 4 as well. Now, these are a really good quality. They're made with premium double layer fabric that is tear resistant and water repellent. And they have a dual compression system, which is helpful to pack more efficiently and in less space. Inside, they have an antibacterial lining that helps you keep clothes fresher and separates clean from dirty laundry. That's an absolute lifesaver, especially on longer cruises. There are also some practical things that I love. The mesh panel makes it easy to see what's inside without unzipping everything. The dual zippers are super durable and don't snag even when packed full. The carry handle makes it super easy to grab, carry, or even hang to store items between cruises. And the sturdy sturdy design makes it easy to make makeshift drawers when you unpack on a cruise. The compression abilities are incredible, really a space saver even if you have bulkier items. And the packing cubes feature a color-coded zipper system for easier organization. Now I'll leave a link to the Epica Trip Cozy Compression Packing Cube set along with a fantastic promotion down below in the description of this video, as well as a pinned comment. The hanging toiletry bag. Now I had to mention this because it is on promotion at the time that I'm filming it. So it really is worth it if you haven't gotten it already. And as a matter of fact, even though I already have 2 in my household, this is another one that I just got. It's actually for somebody else for the holidays that are coming up because the price is so good right now. So this is definitely a must, I think, not only for cruises, but honestly for any travel. This is the medium size. It's great because it hangs, so perfect for wherever you might not have a lot of bathroom space. So this can include even a hotel. That is the medium size. And by the way, this is the large size, and well, you can see which one you prefer. These days, I am preferring the medium. Now, speaking of toiletries, I wanted to share with you something that is pretty new, and I just tried it on my recent trip. These are so cool. So if you are looking for, well, not only if you're packing carry-on only, but honestly, if you're trying to pack a little bit more efficiently, I have kind of given up on those toiletry bottles because sometimes they're just too big and you don't need that much. And when I went on my 4-day trip, what was great, I filled this one up with some toothpaste. And this one is actually like my oil cleanser. And as you can see, this was more than enough. So even for a 7-day cruise or longer, I could probably bring this. Now, these are available in different sizes. So I got a pack with probably about 20 of them or so. And they come with little funnels and even a little spray top as well. All right, I'm gonna move a little bit faster, show you some of my favorite items, as well as a couple of new finds. Aloe vera, this is absolutely the best aloe vera that I think you're going to find. I have been using this for probably about 7 years now. And this is another item, by the way, that you can just put a little bit of this into those travel toiletry pouches. You may not need this entire size, but I can promise you, if you get a sunburn, I don't think you're going to find a better aloe vera. It's organic and non-sticky and really works. TSA approved clear toiletry pouches. Now, you do not need to use these only for liquids or only for toiletries, but I did bring this on my recent trip. I did it completely carry-on only, and you could see this is even just partially some of my makeup and how much room there is in this. And yes, it is the 1 quart size, and I have traveled with it all over North America and in Europe. Now, sticking quickly with toiletry items, then we're gonna move on. Toiletry covers. These are just genius. If you don't want anything to spill, get yourself a little pack of these. And again, they are on promotion at the time that I am filming this. A little pill box. Now, I have tried others, but this one for me is just my favorite. It is magnetic. It's a perfect size. This is size small, but you can get the large size as well. And they even come in a set of 2. What a lot of people do with the set of 2 is they keep a larger quantity in the large pill box, and you basically make that into your first aid kit. You could even put Band-Aids in there and other items. And this is the one that you kind of throw into your purse or, beach bag so that you have everything you need. A Tide to Go. Not technically a toiletry, but this is one item. If you get any stain, whether you're on the airplane or on the cruise ship, this is going to save the day. A jewelry case. Now, I have another jewelry pouch that I really like, but this one's been coming up a lot on my TikTok pages and on Amazon, so I decided to give it a try. And let me show you how I would use it for a cruise, especially a shorter cruise. So you've got these nice pouches, and it's got several of these. So you can see they're quite well made. And what I like about the pouch is if you don't have a lot of jewelry, is you can actually just take the jewelry that you want. And you can see here I have 2 pairs of earrings and 1 ring. You could put a necklace inside. So even if you just want to take 2 or 3 pouches, or maybe you want to use these pouches and you want to put hair ties or other items, or even medication or something like that, you could use these pouches like that, and you can actually just keep the whole case at home. And of course, if you want to bring the case, if you have more bracelets and bangles, the bangles can fit down at the bottom as well. A foldable water repellent backpack. Now this backpack has been through a lot with us. I think I've had it for well over 5 years, but it has gone through Canada, New England cruises, Norway cruises, Alaska cruises, Caribbean cruises, and we take this as our shore excursion bag often, and Frank just wears it on his back, but it actually folds up to this size, and I love it because, especially because it's water repellent, if you do get a little bit of drizzle or anything like that, it's perfect, and it is so lightweight. A folding board. Now, I got this because a viewer recommended this, so if that was you and you're watching, please let me know down in the comments below. And Ethan has actually used it, so he has been folding up his items, including sweaters, and it's unbelievable. I've heard of these before, but it's amazing what these do, and this is really great, I think, especially for men's polo shirts, men's sweaters, but for women as well. And it's not just for packing for a trip, you could use it at home as well. All right, let's talk fans, which over the last year or so, I think many people are bringing them for any hot weather cruise. Now, the neck fan is a favorite of many of my viewers. I have to be honest, I don't love something around my neck, so although this works really well, it is not my favorite, but it might be yours, so let me know down in the comments below. And of course, I am going to leave the link down below, and again, this is on promotion at the time that I am filming this video, but a new favorite of mine because I love a handheld fan. Now this, just like the compression packing cubes and the travel adapter, is by the brand Epica, and this cooling fan is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you... It cools in seconds. I was in Miami, rooftop, hot, humid. It was in September. This cooled me off. It was absolutely amazing. And the one thing that's pretty cool about this is if you're in an emergency, it will also actually charge your phone. Now, speaking of fans, I did want to show you a cabin essential. Now, there are actually 2 fans that I do recommend. This is my favorite one. It is the flat fan. So you could just, take this little stand and stand it up on your night table. What some people do is they actually hang it with a magnet hook. I will show you the magnet hooks after if you don't know what I am talking about. But this is really cool. It works really well, which is why I really like it. And it packs up flat. But the other one that a lot of people like is the magnetic fan. Now, the cool thing about this is it's actually a magnet, so you can put it right on your wall or right directly on your ceiling because cabin walls usually are metal. And of course, you could just, put it straight onto your night table as well. Now, this does blow really well. The feedback that I have heard about this one is that it is, more cumbersome to pack. It does take up a little more room. And the other thing is, when I do kind of weigh them out, this one is lighter. But let me know either way which one you prefer. Magnet hooks. Now, magnet hooks, always at this time of the year, these come on sale. So I do suggest, if you don't have magnet hooks already, or if you need to stock up on some new ones, to get them now. Now, just a little tip. The magnet hooks that you want to get are the heavy duty ones. Now, what does that mean? What is heavy duty? In my experience, it is an 80 to 100 pound magnet hook. Now, a little tip is if you hang it on the ceiling, it's actually going to hold more weight. And I actually have been able to hold up even backpacks, but I'll share with you another tip. If you do put one next to the other, if you really need to, on the wall, then you can hang up more weight. Now, if you are worried if they do stick together, what you do is you just sort of slide them apart. Now, speaking of cruise essentials, you need something to hold your cruise card so that you do not lose or misplace it. I love this lanyard. It's available in all different colors and styles, but I just like the quality of it and the fact that I can unclip it and I can just throw this right into my bag. Now, alternatively, you can use a cruise card holder that can attach right to the back of your phone, or if you are sailing with Princess, you are going to have a medallion. Now, what can you do with your medallion? It's going to come on a lanyard, so you can absolutely hold it that way. But otherwise, there are some medallion accessories that can be worth getting. including this. It looks like an AirTag holder almost, but you just put this right on the back of your phone and you can put your medallion in that. AirTags, traveling anywhere, make sure that you do get an AirTag. Now there are certain times of the year, now is one, where the sets of 4 AirTags are on promotion, so I would definitely pick them up now. Now if you're a Samsung or Android user, instead of AirTags, you can pick up a tile. Portable charger. Now, if anybody tells you you do not need to bring a portable charger with you, no. You absolutely need one, not only when you're traveling, but especially when you're on a cruise, because something that you'll find is that your phone runs out of battery quicker. You're using the cruise line app. That takes up a lot of battery, and you're probably taking a lot of photos and videos. So you do want a charger. Now, I just got this one. It's super fast charging. So although you do need to use a wire, and I just brought my cable in, it's actually a super long one, which I also suggest to bring for your cabin, because a lot of times where you are going to be charging your phone is going to be at the desk. And if you want to, bring it over to the couch or to your bed, you're going to want a long cable. But in any case, this is the Inui brand. It's their fastest, thinnest, and most lightweight charger yet. Now, the other one that I really like is this one with built-in cables. It's not as fast, but it still does a good job, and it's incredibly practical. You could plug it right into the wall, and it has built-in cables. Towel clips or towel bands. Now, sometimes people ask me what is better, towel bands or towel clips. And honestly, it is a matter of what you prefer. And if you're wondering, why do I need towel clips at all? It is because when you're up on the pool deck, it gets very windy there and your towels can blow off. So you just want something to keep it there. And at the same time, if you're leaving your chair for a little while, not too long because you're not allowed, but if you're just going into the pool or something like that, you do want to have a few things on your chair. Now, the benefit to these towel bands, and this is a really good brand that I like, but the benefit is the fact that it's really lightweight and, they fold up to nothing, so you can just pack them right into your stuff without taking up a lot of space. But some people, what they don't like about it is they can, take a little bit of effort to stretch out. So the other thing you can do is bring towel clips. Now, these take a little bit more room, but I actually find they do double duty, because not only can you use them on the pool deck, but if you do have any items that you want to hang out on your balcony, maybe you're drying a bathing suit and you want to clip it right onto your chair. You cannot do that while the ship is moving, by the way, because if any clothing blows into the water, well, you're not supposed to leave clothes out. But oftentimes, if you're in port and maybe you're right there at the balcony, this is something that you might want to do. And personally, I like these clips. Luggage tag holders. Now, when you go on a cruise, you are going to get luggage tags that you're going to need to print for most of the popular cruise lines, not all of them, but for most. After you print out your luggage tag, I highly suggest that you pick up luggage tag holders. Now, you do need to get the specific one for your cruise line, because some cruise lines have thin luggage tags and some cruise lines have wider luggage tags. I'll leave the luggage tags for every cruise line down in the description below. Water repellent see-through shoe bags. Now, these are actually my husband's shoes in here. Now, usually what I do is I use plastic shower caps just to put over my shoes, and that definitely does the job. But if you want something that holds both shoes together or maybe keeps things a little bit more organized, and what I like about these shoe bags is obviously they're see-through, that is great. But also, if you have laundry to bring home after the cruise, these bags are perfect. Now, I do want to share with you a few other items that you might want to bring depending on the itinerary and how you're getting to your cruise. Travel binoculars. If you are doing an Alaska cruise, you definitely want to get some lightweight travel binoculars. I will leave the best ones that I have found down in the description below. The other thing, if you are flying, an airplane pocket is so handy. Every time I fly, I use this. The only thing is, some people have told me that you cannot use this in business or first class, but if you're in economy, it works perfectly. Now, some of the items that I have found that are on sale right now, so I am going to include them in the video. And if I find any other items that are on promotion right now, I'm going to add them below as well, especially because many of these items are on sale for 50% off or more. The Love Look backpack. Now, I know many of you have asked me about backpacks. I have the Love Look travel backpack with the open top. Love that one. It is very good. But if you want something that is a different style, there is another one that I'm loving right now. Unfortunately, it didn't come in on time, but I did want to share it with you because of the phenomenal price. Samsonite luggage. If you're in the market for really good quality luggage, the Samsonite hardside luggage is on promotion now. My favorite floral dress. Now, I always call it my favorite vintage floral dress, but it's honestly available in different patterns and colors. This is the best price that I have seen all year. And truthfully, the quality of this dress is so good, and it has pockets. Now, I'm going to leave the links to everything I mentioned in today's video, including the Epica Pulse 45W Universal Travel Adapter and the Epica Trip Cozy Compression Packing Cube Set. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Bye for now, and happy cruising.